All right, YouTube, so what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Happy July 20th. Happy Saturday. My family reunion has concluded. We had a great lunch dinner. We're here in New York. I'm in a hotel, fitness center, putting the work in for tomorrow night. You guys already know 10 and 2 mud champs, trying to go for 16 wins, all bullshit. Um, we'll talk more about that tomorrow. I'm only going to make a 3-minute video. It's going to be a screen recorder, old school, back when I didn't have my desktop computer for like all these high-tech videos. Really appreciate you guys watching my channel. No coin sponsor in the beginning of the video, only because I can't right now because I'm out and about, whatever. The one thing I'll say, guys, is first of all, Tim Tebow's getting a lot of talk. You cannot get him until you collect every single legend in the game for season one. So see how it's a 90 overall and Burden's a 90 overall. That's why I said, dude, like Burden may be one of the top 3 receivers to ever drop in season one, period. Maybe the best receiver on paper. So if you're thinking about selling Burden, bro, it's kind of pointless because he's gonna be the best that you're kind of ever gonna get. The thing about Tebow though is the deep accuracy for a whole season one master is kind of bullshit. And that's just kind of what it is. So I think it's a little bullshit. I think everything else about him is spot on with the 90 throw power. Maybe we'll see some kind of like velocity on his passes. Overall, it's a really good card. But if we see some deep accuracy issues, or we already know how using a lefty quarterback is, I'm going to say it's a really good card, but it's not a perfect card. I think that they could have gave him at least 80 deep. Darrelle Revis, I think this is really good. However, low zone coverage. He is going to be also shorter than Ramsey and one less speed than Ramsey. Ramsey, I would say for a launch card, A plus because of his tackling and the speed and man zone and height. Revis, I would probably give him like a solid B plus. Really good in man schemes, but the height and the zone is just not there for him. Moss, I mean, do we got to say anything else? I mean, I would say just for him being a 6'4 receiver, and also he's going to be great. So those are your 2 LTDs. Dude, I'm telling you guys right now, like receivers and DBs, I mean, that's where all the love's at. Also, there is a glitch. I found out on Twitter today. It is actually a glitch. Your strat items boost your entire team. So if it says Y receivers strat item, it actually boosts your running backs and your tight ends as well. So the wide receiver boost is the best for offense, and defensive backs is the best for defense because it will also boost your linebackers in man and zone and play rec and coverage. Booker McFarland, my big problem with him is really nothing. I mean, he's really good, but also I really love my budget beast, Chris McGlennon. He's an 83 overall. Got him for about 70K or whatever. He's a beast. Gives me instant pressure. I'd rather have what's his name, the other DT, Timmy Jernigan over him, but he could be a little bit cheaper than Jernigan. Who knows? Brian Urlacher, one of my more well-rounded ones here. Can't really go wrong with him. Kind of reminds me of Eric Kendricks. 83 speed, pretty good zone, pretty good hit power. I just love Urlacher, dude. I freaking miss him playing out, on the real field. Pat White, 2 lefty quarterbacks coming out, 1 Tebow at the end of the season. This one's out tomorrow. Honestly, wow. I mean, this card is really good because 85 speed. Mariota and what's his name? My quarterback right now, Will Howard, seems really fast with the 81 speed. Imagine 85 speed. Pretty good throw power. No deep accuracy, but honestly, with how bad O-line is and how good pass rush is, not really throwing it deep that much. So honestly, the short and medium could be really kind of the go-to, and then under pressure and runs pretty good. I would say by far one of the more underrated cards of this drop just because of how important quarterbacks are on your team. And then Ray Lewis, and then also Marshall Faulk. My big thing with Marshall Faulk is, again, you could get a free running back, Alex Singleton, or whatever his name is, for 84 speed. I would probably pass on Faulk, but if you like him for some reason, get him. And then Ray Lewis, I really like him for like the top end speed, but the zone's not there. The 80 plus zone that Kendricks and or Urlacher has, you got to have an 80-plus zone to react better in the game. It's been a known fact now for numerous years. 80 versus 85 versus 90, whatever. There are thresholds for zone. 80-plus will react a lot different. I don't know if I trust Ray Lewis as a linebacker. So that's really it. The reason why I made this YouTube video was just kind of saying, look, I will be there tomorrow at some point. I think it's like 10:30, something like that. So I sadly will not be there right away, but I wanted to make this video to just give you guys my advice, even though I won't be there, giving you my advice. That way, if you make any market moves, I told you guys in this video who I would go for, who I like and why. Do I see myself getting any of these right now? Well, let's just see how much they are. Let's see my binder. Let's see how many coins we get from selling our backups. I have a lot of 80s Ultimate alumni from like backups, from like rerolls. I have like 40 80s still. If I sell all of those, if I had to pick one player right now in my squad to impact my team, obviously non-LTD, it probably would be Brian Urlacher. And I would make him my second sub linebacker to join Eric Kendricks. Tell me who you would have in your squad. We're going to go from there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.